There's a little bit of trouble in paradise, man. Carson Wentz might not be here next year. Let's talk about it.
Eagles fans everywhere, this is for you.
What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco. It's Philly the podcast. You know what time it is. We are back. And before we get into what I know you guys all came here for, if you are new, please hit that subscribe button. YouTube keeps snitching on y'all, man. We got like 60% of y'all that watch these videos and aren't even subscribed. So if you are one of those people, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. It just helps us grow this channel so much. And I appreciate it so much. We're on the road to 1K. Can't do it without you guys. So let's get into what we came here for, right? Carson Wentz, man. Now, I've been on record saying that I was ready to see what Jalen Hurts had a while ago. I saw the writing on the wall. I knew it wasn't going to get better. I had hope. This team is not good. You know, all around, the whole team has not performed to their capabilities. So I will say right off bat, this is not all on Carson Wentz. But he is the leader of our team. And he has not been playing well. He's been playing historically bad. One season doesn't define a player. I don't even know if I want to say that we paid him too early. I think we took a shot in the dark somewhat. I think we saw the talent. He does have talent, you know. I think we took a shot. We tried. And, you know, it might have blown up in our face. We have a very tough cap situation next year. We have a very tough cap situation with just Wentz, if you want to just look at him. We are kind of married to the hip with him. So, do I think that, you know, he's going to be gone?
Nope.
Nah. You know, look, has he played terribly?
Yeah.
Yes, he's played terribly. Do I think that Doug Pederson has the wherewithal to actually pull him to send a message? No, I don't. I think that Carson Wentz and Doug Pederson, maybe in Lurie's eyes and maybe in Doug Pederson's eyes, if one of them doesn't work out, I think they both think that they're gone, which isn't the worst thought process. Maybe it'll spark a fire under them. Jeffrey Lurie said after the Cowboys game that he's very upset with how this team has been looking. It's a little bit too late for all that. You know, I want to see these things come out publicly. We had, you know, Alshon Jeffrey kind of crying to Josina Anderson last year, and we all, you know, hung him out to dry. And, you know, including me. But now we look at it, and maybe he was not wrong. Maybe he was on to something. Look, I'm not saying Alshon Jeffrey needs to stay on this team. We all know how I feel about that. But we have to look at the real picture here. I think Carson Wentz is a great talent. There's just too many things that he's doing, that Doug Pederson's doing, that are hindering this team, hindering this offense. You can blame it on the offensive line. We've had 9 in 10 games, I believe. You can blame it on the wide receivers. We've had many injuries. We have a lot of new guys, a lot of different wide receiver sets even throughout the year. You can blame it on pure lack of effort. You know, Zach Ertz not going up for balls, Alshon Jeffrey not going up for balls. You know, just Jamon Brown fixing his glove in the middle of a play. That's a whole nother thing. But you can look at all these different things, and the root of everything is Doug Pederson and Carson Wentz at the end of the day. Obviously, I think Howie should go as well. This team should, I really am on the train of just blowing this team up, figuring out what we can do. And I'm still on the fence about actually firing Doug Pederson or actually letting go of Carson Wentz. But, you know, there's so many things that need to change. So, in my opinion, Carson's safe for this year. Carson is not going to be, you know, I don't see him getting traded or cut. I mean, not traded, obviously, but I don't see him getting, you know, cut out of nowhere or benched. I just don't see it. I don't see this, especially as long as we are mathematically in the playoff hunt, you know. I think that means a lot. That means a lot, especially to Doug. You know, if you can say you went to the playoffs 4 years in a row, it's hard to really fire a guy that did that. Even though there's going to be an asterisk with this playoff, if we even make it. If we lose these next 3 games, I don't think you have much of a choice. I think at that point, if you lose these next 3 games, and let's say the Redskins or Washington football team, I should say, go on a little winning streak, and you're out of the playoffs now, it's over. I don't see any reason why to keep Carson Wentz in. And like I said, I don't think that Doug Pederson has the guts, if you want to say, to really do that. And I don't know if Carson Wentz has the mental capacity to handle that. So it's a really tough decision, you know, because if we look at his history, Carson Wentz hasn't been the toughest mentally off the field. On the field, he's a dog. You know, he tries his heart out. He gives his 100%. But off the field, there's been a lot of things that seem to have triggered him. So if we pull that trigger, even if it's for a game, if we say we're going with Jalen Hurts for a game and he does well, that makes that decision even harder, you know? So if he does bad, you know, then obviously you go back to Carson Wentz and you figure something out and you try to make it better. But if he plays well, Philadelphia Eagles have a very hard decision to make because, like I said, Carson Wentz is not getting any cheaper. He's not getting any younger. And sad to say, he's not getting any healthier. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this 1 year should not define him. I think if he goes to a team, you know, if we were to trade him to a team with a good offensive coordinator, hint, Doug Pederson, with good weapons, you know, I saw an article saying, you know, if Tom Brady and Carson Wentz switched positions, Tom Brady would look terrible in the Eagles offense right now. He's not looking great in Tampa. And you look at the weapons that they have, the head coach that they have, the scheme that they have about 15 different running backs and can't figure it out. So, you know, you put him in a different situation, you might get the same thing, you might get way better. So it's a nerve-wracking decision because I know if the Eagles are to let him go and we are to just stick it out with Jalen Hurts or we get somebody in the draft, whatever it may be, if Carson Wentz balls out somewhere else, it is going to haunt the Eagles for a long time. I mean, we talk about Nelson Aguilar having an average year. We talk about Rasul Douglas having a decent year. Sidney Jones making plays. We revisit that draft every time DK Metcalf makes a catch. How is it going to feel if Carson Wentz leaves and he starts winning? It's going to be a tough decision, but like I said, overall, I do not see this team getting rid of Carson Wentz. I don't even see them benching him this year. I personally would. I would personally, like I said, if we get out of this race, might as well see what Jalen Hurts has, even if it's just to boost his trade value next year, if that's something we want to do. So I would love to know what you guys think. Do you guys think it's time for Carson Wentz to go? Are you ready to see the Hurts season, Jalen Hurts take over? Do you think he can be the spark the offense needs? I would love to hear what you guys think. Like I said before, if you are new, please hit that subscribe button, especially if you made it this far. Hit a like, hit the dislike if you hated it. You know, it's all good. It's all love, baby. And shout out to the dude that said I had a dry ass Jerry curl, man. Don't be lying on my hair, bro. My hair be looking all flake. But other than that, man, y'all know what time it is. It's Fly Eagles Fly. And we are out here. Peace.
Eagles fans everywhere, this is for you.